With leather, it's not the problem. It sells well across. The customers buy into the normal price, but with sale, it's marked down to a very low price. So that's sells by itself. Suiting, we don't have a problem with sizes because we done the suit swap out. So
and that helped for you guys?
Yeah, that helped a lot because we didn't miss any sizes.
So what are your best-selling colors in suits?
In sale, the blue one.
And in general?
In general, the customer go more for navy.
A black and a navy. So
black
if you
and
were to
navy.
have a fashion color suit or a lighter color suit, if you could have 4 colors of suits, what would it be?
It will be a navy, it will be black, it will be a brown, a light brown. That one done also very well, but that one was just a little bit more pricey than the other suits. And
So your £100 suit works better.
100 pounds.
And skinny, slim?
Most of our suits is skinny. The only slim one we have is a navy and black. The slim, it just accommodates the customer. So
And does
the
it
more
work?
bigger yeah, it works because we have different sizes of customers also here on this side.
So you like the fact that you've got a skinny and a slim?
Both.
And do you think the new muscle fit will work here?
To a lower percent than the others because the customer must still get used to it. Most of them don't know about the muscle. And then our printed t-shirts does well. Something like that. This came in just here, but you must understand that we need these a lot. So some of the fashion forward customers react very well to it. So this is like something that if it doesn't sell well here, this is something that we'll push to Sandton. So we had like those crop pants, we had it in different colors, but there was just one color that didn't do well, that brown one, and that we pushed over to Sandton.
So would you say your customer is quite fashion forward or not really?
Most of them are fashion forward, but to a certain percent. Like if I must say from 100 to 0, I'll say 30%. Because most of the people that comes here only comes here because they know Topshop. They do not know fashion. So they want to have the skinny jeans on, but they do not know why the skinny jeans they want to have. In terms of jeans and things, they love our jeans, they love our fit, they love our quality. It's just the same that they have the same VPN of jeans, but some are not ripped and some are ripped, and we do not have a ripped in store. So we lose a lot of sales on that. We try to persuade the customer to buy the jeans here and maybe take the stuff and go rip it in the Sandton. But again, it creates an inconvenience for the customer.
So does your customer still prefer the rips?
Some of them will go for a plain one. They love the fit quality, but someone, especially younger guys, they want the rips.
So if you could say that in an ideal world, what would it be? 70% non-ripped and 30% ripped,
I'll
or
say
60-40?
60-40.
So 60
40
non-ripped, 40 ripped.
60 ripped.
And then you mentioned the printed shirts. So does that printed shirt work?
This printed shirt doesn't work here because, as I'm saying, that our customer's not this fashion forward.
And your
Our
check
customer
shirts?
will prefer something like this than this.
And how does your customer, I know that it's winter, so these short sleeve shirts are not appropriate, but how does your customer react to short sleeve shirts in general?
In general, in summer they do react very well, but we had a customer buy this for it's the Durban July now.
Yes.
So he would buy something like this and then he will wear something over it. So for fashion forward people again, they will make a perception to buy, but for your average customer, they will not.
And your shoes, which perform better, your hanging or your box shoes?
Our box shoes perform better. But then again, our box shoes that we are stocking at the moment, it's above 1,000 rand.
Yeah.
So the customers very hesitate to buy it, but once it goes on its first phase, 30% of sale, they don't hesitate.
Your customer does buy a lot into sale.
They do. This is the final few round.
Okay, is there anything else that you want to say about your customer or your products? Do you think you need more fashion pieces, or do you think your assortment is pretty strong for your store? What does your customer come in looking for that they can't find?
Most of our customers are looking for basic things, I must say. But I'm not saying put the whole store full of basic because we need to encourage the customer also.
Okay, so you want so you want jeans, chinos, suits, smart shirts, offer tees, and then your fashion pieces.
And then our fashion pieces. But the fashion pieces shouldn't be a big percentage because then we lose a lot of sale and eventually it goes on so much sale that we're losing out on our GP.
So again, we'll just have a look at what we've got on sale. And your casual jackets this year, they just didn't work.
They're selling well on sale.
Yeah. So do you think it was the price point?
I think it was the price point. And the casual jacket was on a late delivery also.